as you know, I've been trying to improve at chess, and I thought, what better way of improving than getting my Grandmaster mom to help me a little bit. So today I got my mom here. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Are you ready to teach me some chess?
Yes, absolutely.
She's gonna make me a better chess player, and I'm very excited because the one thing that I'm absolutely terrible at, because I find it, it's not my favorite thing, it's chess endgames. But Mom, are chess endgames important?
Of course, they are very important because if you understand the end games, you know better how to play the middle game. You get much more confidence, and lots of people are scared of them because sometimes maybe they don't get often to the end games and they don't know how to handle them.
And that's why you're going to teach me how to handle them. Today, everybody, my mom is going to be teaching me 3 different endgames that not only I should know, but you should know as well. And I think we're going to start with the easiest one, and then it's going to be a little bit harder, and then it's going to be harder. So I don't know what my mom has chosen for me. She's kind of going to test me to see if I know these. Mom, do you think I know them?
I think you will know them. I think so. They're so fascinating. They're so nice to play also. So yeah, let's start.
So Mom, what do we have here?
Yeah, here we have one of these very, very typical rook end games. White has a pawn up. The pawn is almost on the way to queening, so it's just fantastic. And it's actually here it's black to move because otherwise white would win quite easily. But
wait. How would white win quite easily? By simply moving up the king?
It's not actually like that, but we're coming to this later because I'm going to make the test for you. But this is one of those end games you really have to know, and you can have this position, like this with some differences. And I choose to check this one where the rook is on the B line, but I will actually ask you how to win this. So I will start with black, and white is threatening lots of things. So what black is doing here, I'm giving you a check, so you can answer.
I mean, I only have one legal move. I guess I have to go up.
So I'm giving you a check. So how will you continue here?
I mean, I guess I just go here.
Yes. So I'm giving you a check here.
And I go here.
Yeah. And now this is the position where I wanted to start. How will you continue?
So what I'm seeing is that you're stopping me from making a queen the next move. And if I go back, then I guess that you're going to, keep on checking me.
Absolutely. Then
forever.
Yes.
So I guess that is the idea. So I think I just saw it. It actually took me a second because I couldn't figure it out first. But I think what we need to do is that we need to get this rook out of here. And the rook doesn't really have that many places it can go to. Because the king and the pawn are taking up quite a lot of squares. I think we need to deflect this rook. And I think we need to go rook here.
Okay, I go rook e8.
And then I wanted to go king d7, threatening it with the idea that if the king defends, I can go rook check.
Yeah, so this was it was easy. But it's very important to find this rook a1. And this maneuver, it's the only way to win here. If you would go back king d7, then it's a draw automatically. Then it's a draw.
Because you go check.
I go check.
Back and forth.
I just go check. So you will not have the chance any longer. So in this position, this is why I wanted to show. Here you have, let's say this is position. You have a momentum, and you have to grab it. So you have only this move to win. If you make something else, black will save the game, and it's a draw. So it's a tactical move, but I wanted you to see that.
Awesome. All right, let's go now to the next one. Okay, so black to defend. And I guess with defend, we mean trying to get a draw.
Yeah, you have a pawn down. We have both one rook each. So I think you're quite happy with the draw here.
So let's see. This pawn is right now pretty close to promoting. Honestly, this is the kind of position where I get really scared because it looks pretty bad. And I guess also the thing here is that my first intuition was to go something like check. But after the king goes... I think I nailed this. I'm not so bad at rook endgames.
Okay, I'm very happy to hear that.
Wait, I think I just realized. Because, yeah, I was going to say that after rook check and king here, there's going to be a checkmate position where this rook is going to be threatening to checkmate. We need to now be very, very, very careful because the king or the pawn pushing one step is going to be threatening a checkmate. So I think here we have to check this king so that the king leaves. And if we go rook check here, the issue is that this pawn pushes and, you know, this is the threat. So I think we gotta go check from behind. And then when the king moves, I remember my father always screaming at me, go to the short side. And with that, I mean that basically it's gonna be like, okay, let me show you. After this and king here, there's going to be a checkmate position, right? There's the threat. So either I can go king here so that this check I can respond with going with the king up. Or I can go king here so that after this check I can respond to go... Wait, did my dad always say the long side or the short side? You see, this is the reason why you're supposed to learn the reason behind doing something and not just memorizing it. And I hope that you like write this down and remember this because this is literally going to make you be able to defend a bunch of more endgames. So I think, you know what? I take it back. I think you're supposed to go to the long side. Is it wrong?
Yeah, that's wrong.
It's the short side.
Normally you go to the short side, and we will speak about it. We'll speak about it later. So normally you go to the short side, but is this how you want to continue the game? Will you play like this?
Wait, Mom. Let me think about it. Well, but Mom, the threat here is a checkmate.
Yeah, so you need to do something about the checkmate.
I need to do something. Was the first move correct? Was this correct?
You won't be talked to now or not. We'll continue.
Okay, I go here. I do what my father told me. What happens here?
Okay, so let's say I will play like this.
And I move my king up.
I will play here.
And I wanted to go ahead and attack the pawn.
Yeah, I'm coming here.
And then I wanted to go there.
And I'm coming here.
Mom, this is wrong, right? I feel like this pawn is just promoting.
Yeah, we can continue, so you will see what will happen here.
I don't know if I want to. Okay, check, and then I go with the king here.
And you know, this pawn is just marching closer.
And what if I check you?
Yeah, I will go away.
And what if I resign?
Yeah.
Okay. This is wrong. Okay, so okay. So check, and what if I go to the other side?
Yeah, we can try. Okay, I will play king here.
And then I go king there.
Yeah, I will come here.
And I need to go king up.
I want to push my pawn.
You know, from your tone, this looks like a better way.
You shouldn't listen to my tone. I think it's better to look at the diagram. Look at the position.
Oh, sorry. Okay. This. Yeah, I mean, this pawn is just... What if I just, like, move my king? And then go king here? Yeah. And then, because I wanted to stop the push of this pawn, but after king there, you're just going to push, right?
Yeah, it's exactly the same like before, but we have the king on the other side.
Okay, so it doesn't do anything. So I suppose then that this check is wrong.
Yes, this is wrong.
Actually, I have an idea. What if I put my rook behind the pawn?
Okay, let's see. So I will play this move here.
And I will go king here.
See, let's see. I will come here now.
And not go check.
I'm coming here.
Then
and I will go come here now.
I just want to stay. King up.
And I come.
I go king here.
Yes, it's the right way. So it's very important. This is really the right way. And so the important is that your rook is attacking the pawn.
Yeah.
This is very important. Because what you want to do is you don't want it to get further, and like this you can always stop the
I'm always
pawn.
controlling the squares the pawn is going to go to. Trigger with my rook and the king. That's the important thing. It's very easy, I think, to just check because it looks like we want to get the king further away. But sometimes checking is not the right answer. And this is actually a really instructive rooking game, I think, to know.
So yeah, this is good. So this is slow move. Put the rook behind the pawn. This is very, very important.
Great. Let's go ahead and now go for the last one and the hardest one out of them all. I'm scared. So white to move and I'm supposed to win. And we have this pawn, we have an extra pawn, and the king is cut off by 2 files, which from my chess understanding is pretty good. So the more the king is cut off, the better, because then the king cannot come and basically stop the pawn. I mean, it's easy for a king and a pawn, I feel like, to beat a rook. Whereas...
Yeah, but you need your rook also. Without,
that's true. But this king wants to be part in the stopping of the pawn, basically. So...
No, this is very right. In rook endgames, you're using this fact that you're cutting off the opponent's king. So this is very, very important. If this king wasn't cut off, white would not be able to win this. So this is very, very important. So this is winning. And actually, there was, not so long ago, maybe it was last year, there was a game between, I think, Nakamura and Aronian. And we had the same idea. It was also c-pawn. I think even the king was cut even one more line. And just black resigned. And just now I want to know why, how you will handle this, how you will win this with white.
I will tell you, Mom. So... I mean, my initial idea is to go rook here.
You want to play it out, or you want to think a little bit more?
I think I want to think of it more. No, but I mean, the idea with this is just that I wanted to... Basically, I need to bring my king up to start pushing my pawn, because I cannot just push it now because my king is not defending this square. So I want to start pushing this pawn, but the issue is that if I go with my king up, the rook is just going to check me forever, and I need to always go to a square with the king where my pawn is also defended, because if I like start wandering up with my king, then I will lose my pawn. So that's why I wanted to go rook here, because I want to go king there, check, king there, check. Then I want to go king there, check, king there, check, and rook here.
But there is a very, very easy maneuver to win this.
Okay, so rook e7 is just a little bit too complicated.
It's not right, actually, because you want to keep this king cut off, and you have a very, very easy way of playing this. And instead of rook e7, king f5, because in general you want to keep the king cut off. But how do you want to do? Your rook is perfectly placed, but you want to improve one of your pieces. Now
I can go king up.
Yeah, you go king up. I will need, you threaten c5, I will need to stop you, check.
And now I kept on thinking about going king here, but I can go king there.
Yeah, and then I will come here. Yes, I will come here.
But now if I go here, you're going to check me again.
Yes, but continue. You go here. Now again, you threaten to go c5, and you see, I only have the rook to defend. My king is cut off, so this is perfectly. I give a check, and what do you do now?
Do I go king a6?
Yes, this is the idea. I cannot give a check now because you go king b7, and then, I just show you have to go here, you go here. I try to stop, but you just go here, and I go somewhere, and now you are pushing.
Now I just push.
So, now you're pushing. So king a6 is the move, and now I need to go here. What do you do now?
Rook f1! So rook c1.
Yes, rook c1. And now
defending. Because
I'm
now
coming here.
Because now I'm able to go king here and threaten the rook.
Yes, this is so important. I have to stay on the line.
And I can go king here.
And I cannot defend. Because king d6, what happens? Yeah, king d6, of course.
I have this check, and then if king here, I have this check, and if you go here to defend the rook, I have rook check, and I win the rook.
Yeah, that's great. So the only move for black is to go back, and what you do now?
Push.
push now. And we're coming here.
Trying to get closer, and now we're able to cut off the king.
Yeah, you cut off the king. I'm coming here.
And now
you
we're
go.
able to push, and the king cannot come in.
Yeah, and you see with this maneuver how easy it is.
That is, oh wow, that is actually really pretty. And here, I mean, let's say that you do something random. I'm just gonna go king b7, and then I'm just gonna promote.
Yeah, exactly. And this is why you can see when Dad was speaking short and long side, if this king was on the other side, you would have lots of checks. But if your king were on the short side, you would have lots of checks. But here, when your king are on the long side, you don't have any checks because this one is you wouldn't have. There's no space for checks.
Yeah, there's no checks there.
And that's the reason why when you have a pawn like B or C, you need to go to the short side.
Yeah.
So you have lots of checks on the long side. But
That is a great lesson. I will definitely keep that one in mind. That's actually so pretty how you go like to the side and then how you go back. I definitely feel like I learned something here. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Mom, for teaching me these endgames. I hope that you learned something as well. This is actually, I think, the first time I see this really pretty endgame. I'm actually kind of fascinated right now by it. I hope I get this endgame now in one of my games so that I can showcase my new knowledge. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in my next one. And thanks, Mom, for joining.
thank you.